What's up, everybody? It's Blowover Productions here, and today we are going to be kicking off the fifth race of the final round of the Netflix Lower Series playoffs. And today we're going to be racing at Phoenix. So this is the second to last race. Then it'll be Rockingham, and then finally we'll crown our final four at Homestead. So as you can see, the drivers still in danger are Abel Bush, Chase Smith, Roy Rodriguez, and Flippo Rico. And all the other drivers in white are still okay to move on to the final round. But we'll see who takes the win here at Phoenix and if it helps them advance to the playoffs or not. So a little bit about our lineup today. It's actually Blue Ball that's going to be running on pole. Geotran has outside pole, the 7 and the 10. Most of the top 8 drivers, the final 8 drivers are actually in the top 10. For example, Abel Bush. There's Random Masspan, our points leader as well in the 43, Max Stenson. Chase Smith, Justin Joey, Flippo Rico, Zakir Reedus, Roy Rodriguez, all drivers in the top 8 here. So they did a pretty good job qualifying here today. Also, we skipped like 3 races, unfortunately, because we skipped Martinsville because it was too boring. Charlotte, my recording app crashed, and Atlanta, my recording app also crashed. So as we kick off the green flag here, I'll explain those races. But for now, let's get things started at Phoenix. Blue Ball has a good early lead here down to the inside in turn number 1. On the outside is Chase Smith with Zakir Reedus running it very close to the wall in turn 2. Here they come to turn 3. Down on the back stretch. Not back stretch, this is turn 4. Coming onto the front stretch, holding it way high. Blue Ball hard into the wall. A couple cars into the wall, multiple cars into the wall, and it's going to cause a wreck. 2 cars hard into the inside wall. It's Justin Joey and Roy Rodriguez. And Nernamom just misses Roy. The caution is going to come out early here at Phoenix. Let's go to the replay. Looks like coming out of turn 4, Chase Smith got hard into the wall. So did Abel Bush. That sent the 87 down the track into Roy and sent him back up into Abel Bush. But Abel Bush sent him back down into Roy again. And that final contact is what sent the 87 and the 18 into the wall. Justin Joey, a hard hit into that inside wall. Possibly his engine didn't explode. I didn't see any smoke coming out of the motor. But still pretty hard hit for the 87. Look at that. Oof. Roy didn't get as bad of a lick, though, luckily. And there goes Nernamom. Sorry if you're hearing crying in the background. It's my brother. He's a baby. But we'll see you in the restart. Welcome back to Phoenix, everybody. Nick DiCaprio is going to lead us back to the green flag. Random Masspan behind him. And Max Sense is going to bring out our top 3. So, about the last 3 races. Going in order was... The Martinsville winner was Nick DiCaprio, actually, in the 27. He won his second race there at Martinsville with an outstanding domination, leading all 50 laps. So that's pretty good for him. He's now a 2-time Netflix Lower Series winner. Charlotte was won by Random Masspan. So congratulations to him. He's now a 4-time Netflix Lower Series winner. And Atlanta was won by Blue Ball. So he's now a 2-time Netflix Lower Series winner. So pretty good job for all 3 of those drivers that I mentioned. However, only one of them is in the playoffs, and those wins actually mattered, which was Random Masspan. But nonetheless, Blue Ball and Nick DiCaprio still did a good job winning those races. I think I only took a picture of like Nick going into pit road after he won at Martinsville, and a crash that happened at Atlanta is proof that I ran the races, but I don't know about Charlotte. But I did run those races, so you don't have to worry about that. I wasn't like cheating, which wasn't trying to rig anything. That's why I'm telling you guys now. And in the YouTube Cup Series video, I'll tell you who won those races for that series as well. But anyways, did Justin Joey win something, actually? Because I feel like Justin won something. No, he didn't. I'm stupid. But anyway, we got another wreck. Zakir Reedus around in front of the field. I think he got turned by Roy. Oh! Somebody just barely missed him. It was Rob Statue in the 42, I believe. Let's see what happened there. Looks like Roy's bloodthirsty. He came up the track and turned Zakir Reedus. Oh, he's going to deck the wall. Oh, no, it looks like Roy actually absorbed most of the impact. So luckily he didn't go like head on into it. little bit of momentum dissipated there from the 18, luckily, but still a pretty big spin for the 38. Then look at Rob's statue side by side with the 95. Barely has anywhere to go, and he just barely squeezes the gap in between the two. Here it is from another angle. You can see the 38 down hard into the wall with the 18. Obviously a very big spin there for the 38. Look at that. Just still a big near miss from the 42. He still hit Joseph Stalling. Welcome back to Phoenix, everybody. Random Mazepin is going to lead us back to the green flag. Nick DiCaprio in second, and William O'Donnell is going to round up our top three. So here they go into turn one, single file once again. It's lap 13 of 32 now, so we're... No, it's 15 of 32, excuse me. So we're a little bit less than halfway done here. Nick DiCaprio is going to get to the bottom of the 43, so here they come into turn four. Let's see if he can make a move and get back to the lead here. He's not in the playoffs anymore, but if he was, he'd definitely be getting a lot of lap lead points right now. And Random Mazepin's actually going to go into the wall, but he saves it, luckily. No caution. We're going to keep it green. Nick DiCaprio is now going to get a big lead thanks to the 43 slipping up there, coming into the front stretch. Now they're 3 wide behind him. Very great flyby there. And there's Nick DiCaprio coming across turn 4 again. 2 cars hard into the wall. It's Max Stenson and Random Mazepin. Max is still kind of racing dirty. He might not get a penalty for that, though. I'm not sure that was on purpose. This track is very low grip. You see everybody keeps hitting the outside wall, even when they're single file coming out of turn 4 there. There's Rob Statue all the way in last. He recently got a win at Dover, too, in this series. So that's a good win for WRT. But by the end of the season, he will be moving to... He will be moving back to Gaming Motorsports, which means Gaming Motorsports will actually have the biggest team, I think, with that combining with the combined powers of Justin, Joey, Rob Statue, Crazy Bob, Potato Chip, Abel Bush, Nick DiCaprio, and Rob, which is 7 members in total, I believe. So that's going to be a very big team, because the second biggest, I think, would be Team Preppy with their 5 members. So that's very good for them to have all those team members, which means that they could possibly get much more much more wins. What the heck? And I think I might stop talking soon, because we might have to crank it up here soon. But, yeah, that's a very good thing for the team of Gaming Motorsports to have. Oh, also another thing I forgot to mention. I misnamed Justin Joey's YouTube Cup Series team when he won at New Hampshire. I accidentally called it Gaming Motorsports, but I forgot that that team is actually Stock Motorsports. So, yeah, Justin's team in that series is actually Stock Motorsports. So, if anybody who makes it into the YouTube Cup Series next season switches to his team, I gotta make sure that I don't call it Gaming Motorsports, because that's this series. Anyways, Nick DiCaprio and Chase Smith leading this race. WPR seems to be dominating. Nick DiCaprio has about a 1-second lead over his teammate right now going into turn 1. And we're gonna go ahead and crank it up. Well, that was pretty lame. Never mind. So don't crank it up yet. We'll give it a couple more laps and then we'll crank it up. But yeah, Nick DiCaprio seems to be doing a great job leading this race. Lap 22, we've got just about 10 laps to go. And he's still in front of Chase Smith. So as long as they don't pit on the last lap, WPR could get another win here, which would be their 4th. Because Nick has 2, Chase has 1, and this would be Nick's 3rd. And if Chase passes him, then it'll still be their 4th. Then it'll still be their 4th win, and it'll be Chase's 2nd, meaning they'll be tied. There goes across the line again. 10 laps to go at Phoenix. We should really host a championship here. Psych! Homestead always solos. There they go through the bends once again. Why did I call it the bends? That's clearly a corner. The gap between Nick DiCaprio and Chase Smith is still ever growing. Nick is doing a great job holding it in front of the 9. She'll have no trouble at all getting through this win, as long as he keeps it together, just like he did at Kansas. Well, that could have been a very good crank it up moment. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, with that being said, let's go ahead and crank it up. That means turn up your volume so you can hear the flybys better because they sound cool. That was our last time by doing the crank it up. The flybys will most likely continue, but we've entered the 5 to go margin at Phoenix. So if a caution comes out now, then the winner of the race will be whoever's leading. So as long as Nick DiCaprio has a good strategy here, he could very much win this race as long as the yellow flag doesn't pop. Chase Smith is still behind him by 1.53 seconds, which is still a very big gap. But it is very likely that Nick might not have a good strategy here and end up pitting on the last lap. But I highly doubt it because the strategy should be good here for the 27 team, as he still hasn't pitted yet, so we'll see what happens here. Could maybe one of the playoff drivers get a win? Perhaps Chase Smith? Who knows? Well, dang, at this point, we should have just kept doing crank it up because the flybys are just getting gooder and gooder. Better and better. Gooder is not a word. There's Nick, Chase Smith, Gia Tran, Flippo Rico, Blue Ball, Brandon Mazepan, Zakir Reedus, Roy Rodriguez, William O'Donnell, Max Stenson, Justin Joey, Abel Bush, James Halliday, Joshua Rodriguez, Evan McAllister, Jebman, Crastina Animations, Potato Chip, Damon Wool. Behind him is Nerna Mom and Josephine Stalling way in the back of this field. 2 to go at Phoenix. Let's try this again. Nick DiCaprio, Chase Smith, Gia Tran, Flippo Rico, Blue Ball, Brandon Mazepan, Zakir Reedus, Roy Rodriguez, William O'Donnell, Max Stenson, Justin Joey, Abel Bush, James Halliday, Joshua Rodriguez, Evan McAllister, Jebman, Crastina Animations, Damon Wool, Potato Chip, and Nerna Mom and Josephine Stalling. Nailed it. Final lap here at Phoenix. Here comes Nick DiCaprio catching up to lap traffic. Rob Statue. It's probably not going to matter because we're on the last lap. He moves him up to the outside, and here comes Nick through turn 4. Nick DiCaprio for Walnut Peach Racing is going to get Walnut Peach Racing their fourth win, and it's going to come in the form of him who's going to become a 3-time Netflix Lower Series winner here at Phoenix. Congratulations to Nick DiCaprio and the WPR Racing team. This is going to be a great way to end their season if they don't win at Rockingham, which honestly they probably have a good shot at because they seem to be doing a very good job. But here comes Nick to do his burnout on the Phoenix pavement, and he's going to become a 3-time Netflix Lower Series winner here. So congratulations to him. He wins it at Kansas, gets it done at Martinsville, and at Phoenix. So I'm going to be telling him not to look at the comments for this one because last time when we watched the Kansas race together, somebody spoiled his win in the comments and he went to go look in the middle of watching the video together and he spoiled it. So we didn't even get to watch the video. So, yeah, you know who I'm talking to, but don't spoil it. I mean, I guess you can, but I guess I'll just tell him not to look in the comments. So, yeah, don't matter. You know who I'm talking to. You can just go ahead and comment it if you want to. But this is still a great win for the 27 and WPR. Chase Smith, it's a 1-2 finish since Chase Smith finished second. Sound like I have a list, bruh. But yeah, like I said, 1-2 finish for WPR. This is their 4th win now, and this is going to end their team season with a bang. Because if Chase Smith does not find a team for next season to be on, if he switches, then he'll continue to run WPR and might even change the name. So, yeah. Anyways, with that being said, this has been... Whoa, into the wall is the 27. This has been Blowover Production. What the freak? What in the Brad Keselowski? Did he just run over his pick? Oh, okay. He's just driving through him at this point. I think he just murdered somebody, but whatever, I guess. He might be doing a burnout here. Is this gonna be a cocky burnout? It 100% is. Here we go. Does he even have enough rubber to be burning that kind of smoke? Oh, I guess his team went back over the pit wall. Let's just wait for him to close it up here on pit road. But I was saying in front of his team probably went back over the pit wall trying to assist somebody. They're back out now. He might have just hit somebody again. But we'll see you at our next race. Peace.